Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play a brand new DLC of Field of Glory 2 Medieval. This is called the Sublime Porte and focuses on the 13th century. It gives us 22 new units, 8 new historical scenarios, and 5 new campaigns. And it has my favorite type of a unit, which I'm so excited for. We're going to be playing Rise of the Ottomans 1, because that has the units I want. The Ottomans dynasty started at the end of the 13th century with Osman I, leader of a group of pastoral Turkish tribes, occupying a small territory around the town of Sugut in the northwest Anatolian region of Bithynia. Exploiting the weaknesses of the Byzantines and the division of the Christian nations of the Balkans and the other Turkish beyliks of Anatolia, the Ottomans expanded their territory over the next 200 years until they controlled a mighty empire including the whole of Anatolia and the Balkans, capturing the Byzantine capital Constantinople in 1453. So it obviously spans from the 13th century forward, but I think some of the campaigns are in the 13th century as well. So we're going to be playing on the knight level as always, and let's just go. 1329 AD. At the end of the 13th century, Osman I, founder of the Ottoman dynasty, was the leader of a group of a pastoral Turkish tribe occupying a small territory around the town of Sugut in the northwestern region of Bithynia. He led frequent raids into the Byzantine territory, won a pitched battle against the Byzantine army at Bapheus in 1302, and by his death had greatly expanded Ottoman territory at the expense of the Byzantines. His son, Orhan, continued his policy, captured Bursa, which is now Prusa, I guess, or maybe it was also called Prusa, in 1326, and by 1329 had laid siege to Nicomedia and Nicaea, the two other important Byzantine cities in Bithynia. In an attempt to relieve these cities, the Byzantine Emperor Andronikos III Palagos led an army towards Nicomedia. I have no clue how to read this name. In the hills near Palakenon, he was met by the Ottoman army under Orhan. Let's go! Let's go beat them up! So my favorite type of unit, if you don't know, because I have played... Actually, I have a lot of guides for this game, but let me give you a hint if you can guess my favorite type of unit. I played the Mongol invasion campaign, specifically because it had my favorite type of a unit. Did you guess it? Okay, I'll give you another try. Not quite there. Yes, you got it! I hope you did. So my favorite type of unit is cavalry that can also be an archer, which is exactly the kind of units that you can get over here, which is super exciting. So we can get Timariot Sipathis, or however you read that, which is a cavalry. It's above average troop quality and it has some armor. So we're going to get as many of these as possible. This is going to be our best unit. So we get all of them. Then we've got Turkoman cavalry, which has average troop quality, but it is protected, which I think is much better than having an unprotected armor. So we want to grab a few of these as well. I don't know if we can get... Yeah, we can get the full amount. And we'll have 120 points left. So we got a couple of options. So normally you might think that picking spearmen is a good choice because the enemy is going to have some cavalry as well. The problem with this spearman unit is that it is raw troop quality, so it will be very easy to demoralize. And it's also like undrilled heavy foot, so it's not great. It has some armor, which is good, but it's a fairly weak unit. If we were to get them, we would get 48 points, and then we got to calculate how we're going to get to 122. So that would give us 72 left, which would be... No, 82 left? No, 72 left. So it would be kind of bad. Like if you look at this, this is 72 left, and then we have no way. Well, actually, we could get 2 Mazab archers. Okay, I guess we'll do that. These are again average quality, no armor, so they're not great, but they are the best type of archer available for us. So I guess we'll grab it. Now we're gonna try to auto-deploy them in a slightly better way. I definitely never want to have cavalry behind trees, because in order to move this cavalry it would take you so many turns. So this is a terrible deployment, but we can fix it ourselves. So I guess we'll just go with okay, and we'll move it around. So I like to use a cavalry sort of as my main force as well, which is not typically what you want to do, but we'll do it here anyway. Now we gotta make sure that our archers, our spearmen are forward. Ideally not in a way where they're sort of standing in the way of my cavalry, but also forward. I think I'm gonna place my archers here in the woods, because a huge benefit of having archers in the woods, we might actually want to move them up there, is that they are somewhat protected from enemy attacks. And just move them over here. Guess we'll put it like this. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. They're somewhat protected from enemy attacks, which is great, while they can still shoot very well at the enemy. We do need to place... Oh, not yet. When can I place... Okay, I guess I already placed my general somewhere. Where's my general? Actually, that's a really important thing. So they have a lot of archers, which is good for us because we can use our cavalry to hit them up. We do, however, have to be careful about not letting them do flank attacks, because I'm using cavalry as also my main force. Sometimes it can be problematic that you have your cavalry in the middle and then they can fairly easily do a lot of ranged attacks. So we absolutely do not want that. So this is an interesting thought, because they're on a 25 height. If I get here, I will not be undercover, but I will have a height advantage. I don't fully remember how much the height advantage does, but I know it's pretty great. So we're going to try to move these guys as close as possible towards these, we'll shoot at them, but towards these woods. I don't actually know if we'll be able to get there. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so we've got some archers. I'm pretty sure we can't get at them yet, but I think we still want to move our sort of cavalry forward. We might move here sort of around these woods. We'll know that the archers will move out of the way there, so we can kind of start moving ahead. As for these guys, so this is actually pretty interesting positioning. I think we want to, because they're going to try to flank attack us, so we got to make sure that they can't. So I'm gonna just go ahead. Unfortunately, they will get the first shot at us, but I think I'm alright with that. I think we'll just try to move ahead so that they can't flank attack us with these units. Let's just move everybody kind of forward. Not the best placement, but it's fine. Also you and you. I mean, let's let the spearmen sort of move forward as well. We'll try our cavalry to kind of move forward. I don't normally like to have cavalry stacked like this, because then you can't run away well. But because they won't be able to do strong attacks on us just yet anyways, because they can only do range attacks, I feel like we can afford to do it this turn, but we definitely gotta keep that in mind for next turn, so that we have space for our people to run away. Ooh. These horses could move very much. The thing is, if I move them here, all of the archers will have a shot at them, and that's a bit ridiculous. So I think we'll just move them here and just stay. I can pass through, I like that. Yeah, we don't want to move too close, because I don't want this set of archers to have a shot at me. I only want the front set of archers to be able to attack me, because then we can run at them and we can do like cavalry attacks. Okay, so they're moving ahead, so we'll be able to do some interesting attacks. We won't be able to do flank attacks yet, but we can definitely at least do ranged attacks, similar to what they're doing. So we're holding firm. That's pretty great over there. I gotta find... Oh, my general's here. Right? No. Where is my general? Oh, here. Okay, so we gotta be a little careful to make sure they don't kill our general, otherwise we can be in trouble. So this would be interesting. Is this a flank attack? It is not. Interesting, it's such a bag attack. I think it's because it's over a river. Okay, we'll start with some of our archers, because we know that those shots are always good. Yeah, it's because they're standing... Oh, Kind of interesting that... Well, let's see who we want to shoot with first. So, we used up our archers. We don't want to go and attack them, but I would definitely like to move forward and start sort of hitting at them, because I don't want them to... Ooh, they're already disrupted, so at this point, it actually should be... Oh, it's still not beneficial. Interesting. So, I don't know if you watch my guides or if you know the game well, then you would know that keep continuously shooting at a unit that has been disrupted to range attack this turn is pointless, because you can disrupt them again. We could try to get them to half HP to get them immediately go away with 100, but that's not great. We could do a melee attack and hope that that sort of fragments them, but it doesn't look like our chances for that are like super high. So we might want to focus on this unit up here instead. So I've got my archers that I can just straight up shoot with. So let's do that. Let's move... I think I'll move 2 hexes forward. So these guys are holding firm. So we can keep shooting at them. It will not stop them, but again, it will allow us to try for some of the other things. I think I might move ahead anyway and just keep shooting. Maybe with these guys we'll try to get them to half. We would have to change some modifiers significantly, and we probably won't be able to do that. My spearmen can just move ahead. I think that's all we really need to do with them. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna shoot over here. So I'm gonna keep shooting at these guys. And again, we know that we can break them this turn, but at least we'll just try to shot. I don't think this cavalry will have a shot at anybody, which is a bit sad. But I am going to try to move a little bit around so we can sort of get some better attacks. And also mostly just forward, so that we can get good attacks over here in the future. Now we've got some archers. This is so interesting because it's like... Ooh, but I could shoot at him, at these are... Okay, let's do that. Let's move to a high ground and shoot at them. And they have such a low... They only have 123, so it looks like we aren't doing much damage with like 6 damage, but it's actually quite a bit. So they're already disrupted now. I can't attack them, but I could... Now, again, we can't get them to stop, but we can get them down quite a bit. Yeah, so they're already at... Ooh, actually, let me take that back, because I think that this angle will stop them from being able to hurt me more than just this. So yeah, so they're already disrupted. So we're doing pretty well there. Now we gotta figure out what we're doing here. What are our odds of like straight up attack? These are pretty bad. Probably theirs are also quite bad. Always want to make sure. But what we could do here, that's actually really interesting. I want to make sure that if they attack me... So first of all, I want to focus my attack. So we've chosen this unit, so we're going to keep going at it. Okay, they're already disrupted. Great. But what I was trying to say is, I want to make sure that if they choose to attack me, they have to attack me... let's go at these guys. At the river. So they'll have a very negative, bad bonus because they are at a river. So I think that because they're attacking me from a position on a river, so that would be quite useful. So these are... Oh, these are not archers. I was going to say, are these archers? They're not. So I think we might... So that what is the range of an archer? We do not know. Okay. See, I could move there and get a really nice attack in that direction. Like, make them turn. But I don't know how much is that worth. So if I move you here... Oh no, okay, let's go back. We'll just try to shoot at these. Okay, they're already disrupted. I could get ready, but I'm really... Are we gonna risk it? This is not a... I think we'll risk it. We're not gonna turn at them, because that would be bad for us. We'll actually turn... No, we have to stay turned like this, otherwise... No, they can't turn enough to attack me, so we can turn this way, so we won't get hit so hard. Wait, but if I'm turned this way, then I can't attack them either. So let's stay turned like this. We'll take a bit of a flank attack, but I think it might be worth it. Oh, but I did say I don't want to get too... Well, actually I can get this close, it's fine. And we're trying to focus with the river. Maybe we'll have a shot from here? Yes. Now for the rest of my army, let's just kind of move around. Do we want to try to send one unit like really far away to get like an around attack? Like maybe these 3 units here could like really be, well 2 I guess, could really be flanking. We don't do that much, but we should be. I'll move one step closer and just shoot at them. They're not really disrupted, so it's not like the greatest of attacks, but... Ooh, if I move inside here... Cost me all of my movement. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Oh! I didn't realize we still have a shot. So, attacking these would still be terrible. Okay, so I guess, because 2 of them are disrupted, I guess we'll just go straight at the people in front of us. Because, like, why not? Okay, we'll end our turn. We'll take some pain here. Probably get disrupted a little bit somewhere. Because they have a lot of archers they can shoot at us. So if they don't... It depends. If they spread out their damage, then we're kind of fine. But if they're going to do concentrated attacks the way we are doing them... It almost looked like they shot at their own people. They didn't, but it was kind of funny. It looked that way. I was like, what are you doing? So far nobody's disrupted because they seem to be spreading the damage around a lot. Not sure why. Doesn't seem like a very good choice, but okay, whatever you want. Ooh, they have some really interesting units there. So the disadvantage of having this unit is obviously we can do everything, but we don't do everything so well. We're kind of like a jack of all trades. Like we are cavalry, sure. We are archers, sure. But we do everything in an kind of way. But oh, they're trying to disrupt the archers. Interesting. And they're doing a real bad job of it. Okay, no, they did it. Ooh, but this is gonna be interesting for maybe a flank attack. Ooh, and this is gonna. Well, actually, we'll see if that's fun. Flank attack there. Is it my turn yet? Not yet. Interesting that they aren't moving whatsoever. Okay. So this is a flank attack, so we'll do that. They ran away, which was, I guess, expected. Do we have another good attack here? Well, I was hoping we would attack these guys instead, but apparently we aren't. Ooh, if I was able to attack them, we would, they wouldn't be able to run away again, but unfortunately we can't quite get there. So I think I'll start with some attacks, ranged attacks on this unit over here, and we definitely want to move ahead and try with some of the others as well. Ooh, if I attack you now, it's gonna be still a bad shot. So what I'm thinking with this unit, we do kind of need to move ahead if we want this unit to have a shot at literally anybody. So the question is, like if I move like this, shooting at them won't really make much difference. Because it's 0 to, well, the attack would be bad. Let's just keep shooting at these people. Wait, did I disrupt them this turn or last turn? I think I did this turn, so actually this is pointless attacking. My apologies. So unfortunately all of this is now a frontal attack, so it won't be very good for us. Just trying to see if I have any good odds anywhere. So again, we'll start with some of our range attacks. We still have enough ammunition to be able to shoot at least a little bit, so... Oh, actually I shouldn't have done that because we're on a river. And that's obviously bad. Okay, well. Ooh, but I am actually going to move here. And the reason for that is I want to make sure that they can't attack me from behind. And because of the way I'm now standing, I actually can... Oh, this was a bad move. I'll move here. I can only shoot there. I don't want to shoot there, so... Guess we'll wait. Because of the way I'm standing now, they can't attack me, even if they had the movement to go there. Ooh, I'm gonna try attacking some of... Ooh, so this is interesting. So these archers actually hit back. So I'm gonna try to do this again. We can't fall back this time because we're in the way of ourselves. But... I don't know if I want to waste my ammunition. But I do have 5 more turns of ammunition, so I guess we'll do it. It's not much of an attack, but it's better than nothing. Can't really shoot at anybody here. Or here. So my spearmen need to start moving. Right, so this is 10 to 32, so this is quite a lot of damage on these archers. Okay, they're immediately disrupted. How well would this attack go? Still pretty badly. But I can actually, I think on these guys it might be better off because, yeah, they're already at 115, so one more shot should get them to be fragment. Oh, okay, yeah, this should get them to outbreak. Okay. I made a mistake. I thought it was fragmented, and then I was upset because if you attack a fragmented unit, it will break. But actually, it was already down. So it's fine. How are you? 195. So you guys have a lot of HP still. Okay. I'm gonna have to charge at some of these in the... Ooh, so they actually hit me a lot. That was kind of interesting. Certainly didn't expect that. If I move here, I can definitely attack this unit. I want to make it better for my attack. I only have 3% chance to win, which is kind of a problem. But I could shoot with my regular archers. Okay, they're fragmented, and I remember charging a fragmented unit makes it break. Ooh, I was hoping we would be running after them, because then I might get a chance to attack some other archers. Ooh, this is a medium foot, so this is going to be a problem for us. Unless we can figure out some way to attack it from the side. That's definitely going to be an issue. Yeah. I need to move just so I can get that unit out of the way. So it seems again like we're doing a lot, but remember they now have like 40 total. So the fact that we're doing 20 is kind of like, well, not super helpful. Okay. So attacks on all of these have a fairly good shot. This one's disrupted, so I'm gonna try maybe to start there. Okay, can't quite get it. Then I guess we'll go here. Oh, also can't quite get it. So then the rest of my people will just, I guess, shoot at the archers over here. They're holding firm. Oh, these are archers. I guess I'll move them behind the spearmen, so we'll have a shot. None of these attack particularly good. I guess I'll shoot at this one. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Have we used up all of our units? I guess we did. Oh, we lost the unit as well. We have a broken unit apparently. I didn't notice that. Interesting. Yeah, so standing on a river there wasn't the best choice, but I think we kind of need it so that we are able to move forward. So this is interesting. What they're trying to get there is maybe try to do a flank attack over there, so we gotta be careful to place someone in position to block it, so that we don't actually get hit like that, because that'd be bad. And we do have our own flank attacks on. Maybe, oh, we could do a rear attack over there as well, which I'm pretty excited for. Ooh, this one's gonna fragment soon. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, yeah, well, you know, we're okay so far. Yeah, these flank attacks are gonna be good, and then... Oh, so, okay, so they turn around. I was like, we could have done maybe rear attack, but they turn first, so it's okay. And it's the thing with cavalry, because everybody can turn so much, it's like... You're gonna end up in a situation where everybody's sort of doing everything. Ooh, we did more damage to them, that's great. Sometimes it's a good idea to sort of resolve these melees first, because you have like a chance of potentially... Oh, is this mine? Oh, that's mine. Interesting. Joining here actually might be a good move. Because we're keeping this in our zone of control, so we might be able to do extra damage. But what I wanted to focus on was this flank attack. Yeah, this is what I was hoping that we would get, that we would be able to attack like multiple people. Oh, and we can still... Oh, we get a rear attack now, so they're immediately fragmented. And they've broken. That was perfect. And these guys are fragmented as well. Yeah, oh, I was... So even if I'm just... If the odds aren't good, breaking them is just good enough. So now we're winning. What about you? I don't have a range to attack them, so I have to attack these. Even though it's not the best situation. Ooh, so the question here is, would we rather try to attack this unit here, these Nomad Light horse archers? Because we can do some nice damage, or potentially even these... Oh, actually these here that are disrupted, it takes very little damage to drop them. So we're gonna do that. Because we need to get them to 60. Possibly less. So, yes, they're already fragmented. I can't... Well, we could get them out of the way if we could just shoot one more time, but I don't have that shot. So, we absolutely need to... Actually, I think we need to move here. And then we're going to... I guess turn that way or something. It's not the greatest, but the problem is if I just sort of try to turn around, I would be still at a river. Which, as we know, is pretty terrible choice for us. So, let's not be on a river. We're not turned in the best way here in this situation. I'm just gonna use a ranged attack. I don't want to attack them straight up because they would just hurt me. Again, being on this river just kind of is just not good. The problem is I need someone to go here. Otherwise they'll just mess me up. So maybe we'll start with the archers and we'll try to hurt these. Their nomad. Also, theirs is actually only archers, but we still don't have. So I'll take the 20% shot simply because I have to protect my own people. However annoying. Placing the spearmen on the river is just such a bad. It's interesting that my again because we're on a river. Okay. The slight problem is because they're archers, they don't feel the need to like come at me, as opposed to me, who's kind of like, well, I gotta go at them. I'm gonna try to attack this way because if they try to run away, we'll immediately be able to like attack. So because of their zone of controls, we can't really do a multi-attack there. Oh, this unit is severely disordered. I was like, why do they have such bad shots? And that's because they are disordered. So I think we need to shoot anyways. This unit's on a river and still doing terrible. Okay, where else do we want to go? We don't have movement to hit. We can only... Guess I'll go here because we have a chance. Okay, yeah, they're already fragmented. I don't really have a way to attack them, even though they're fragmented. None of these people are disrupted. Huh. We would like to go at the general, but our odds of hitting that are kind of low. So I think we'll focus on the archers who are like... Okay, so we already hit those archers pretty well. So I think I'll focus on some of the other archers that are here. Let's just do that. And I think we'll move up there. This will give us zone of control. I don't know if they can shoot actually. They might still be able to attack this unit. Yeah, because they're only in my, like, sort of the partial zone of control or whatever. Oh yeah, let's shoot at this general, because getting that general down would be pretty great. Like, I don't think we can like straight up attack him. Because we don't have the shots at it, but if we could get him to outer break or anything along those lines, that'd be amazing. Let's just keep shooting at this Ross Kutatoy. They're holding firm, which is sad. Okay, we can attack this way, let's do it. Ooh, so we got a great hit at them. They're immediately disrupted. These, I don't know, like, I guess I'll go on a river so I can take the extra step next turn, but it's still going to be on a river, which is super dumb. And I can't even move with the other guys in any intelligent way. And I don't know, guys, it's like... What do you want from me? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll move ahead with this one as well. Yeah, shooting there is a bad choice. We're standing on a deep stream, which is also a bad choice, but like... Yeah, we'll end our turn. Yeah, so we got 2 of their units and they didn't get any of mine yet. But we do have quite a few units disrupted, so I'm expecting some of my units to fragment this turn. Whether they'll break, who knows. Okay, somebody's on a river and it's not us, finally. It's like there is a river and we're still standing on it, because like what else am I gonna do? Am I gonna keep my spearmen out of a fight? We gotta learn, they gotta do stuff. But the fact that their archers on the river makes me very happy. Makes me super happy. This is gonna be a pretty long episode, I think. I don't know if we're gonna do the whole thing. I wanted to, but I also feel like it's gonna take a while, so... Yeah, this unit might break, actually. Let's see. No, they charge with the disrupted units because their odds were good enough for that. Which is a bit sad for us. We're not doing so hard on the sort of... I guess now it's the bottom, but it would be on the east side of the battlefield. But... we're doing pretty amazing on the west one. Okay, I'm gonna try to first resolve this melee, because they're already fragmented, so I feel like they could break, and they did. Which is amazing. We'll also resolve this melee as well. Okay, they're fragmented. If I could just attack them, it would be enough, but I don't have anybody there. So this is interesting. This is a flank charge. Cohesion won't drop on contact as not already in combat, but I could get them to be in combat. But it would cost me some pretty bad odds to do so. But I could. Like, I could do an attack here. It gives me a chance to lose, but that might be okay for me. And then I can do a flank attack. What are the odds here or there? They're all bad. Let me see what are the melee odds here. So this is a draw. This is a good one, so we'll start with that. Oh, they're holding firm, unfortunately, but let's try this again. Okay, they're disrupted. But the odds here are pretty bad for us, so we would love to hurt this unit, but we can't because they're very smartly standing in the way. Start shooting at this unit here. We still have some, so I could move in here and just kind of make sure that they can't hit us too well. Okay, they're disrupted, which is good. You could attack them with the draw chance. I don't know if that's worth it. It's not a flank attack. I don't know yet. Let's maybe first look at like what are some other options. So this unit's fragmented but not broken, so we just got it to break. Great. You just need to like turn around. It's just like a mess of nothing. I am considering attacking because I can do. Oh, I was gonna say I could do a two-way attack, but they actually ran away, so not anymore. They'll attack this unit as well, even though we can't quite catch up to them. I think I'll move here so that we'll have a chance to attack some of these other units. And I think I'll start by... Oh, we can't. I was hoping we would be able to shoot at this disrupted unit because that's kind of what I care about right now, but we cannot. You move... I guess this way as well. Now we can attack at the disrupted unit. And... Oh, we only have one possible attack, and that's this, which is gonna be a draw. But we would lock them in. Interesting, this is not a flank attack. It's just not a flank attack. Because they're clearly facing this way. So the idea here is that we can just like use some of these other units to join, and then it's gonna be 2 against 1. Not sure why it didn't give me that flank attack, but whatever. Or more like, what can I do? If I stand there, I might have a shot at these people. Oh no, I thought it was the other unit. Sorry, that was this one. Spearmen are doing so bad. So are we gonna do this? Wait, how much? You're at 463. I could do... I'll do it. Because they'll join me, even, and we'll take the hit. But then, no. I was really hoping... Okay, so I was hoping they would stay. Because then we could get a bonus. Oh, they're attacking like this. That was very dumb. Because then we could get that like bonus for them being... but they wouldn't stay, so it didn't help at all. So these ones are a little bit hurt, so I guess we'll shoot at them. These archers, but... Still not sure how I feel about these spearmen, because they're just so bad. And their chances of melee after a turn are also terrible, so I guess... Just move one of them forward. Simply so that my... Ooh, you also have a bad shot at them? It's the river. It's the river, guys. The river's messing us up. And I don't know if they'll actually, like, move away from me. Because there's a chance that they will. But there's also a chance that they won't. So... Ooh, we might be able to do a flank attack like this. Which will get them to break to fragmented and maybe break. Okay, great. They're following, but not much. Okay. Let's do another attack at their archers. Next time we might be able to do some pretty nice damage. So this unit is just gonna die. There's not really anywhere I can go. There's no one to shoot at either. Which is kind of... I'm in trouble here. Yeah, we need to turn around. I'm gonna shoot at this disrupted unit. And I'm gonna charge it with my archers, which is again ridiculous. But because attacking fragmented didn't give us that bonus, I can afford to do so, even though it's normally a... Like, what are you doing? I can't do that now. Anybody else unmoved or attack? Just you. I don't know about this river. I just... Oh, these guys are already on deep stream? That's... In that case, I guess I'll move these people forward. Simply because hopefully next time if I do an attack, even if it doesn't give me the best odds, it might allow me to at least... they might still try to evade, and then I could at least get a bonus, but... I fear slow over time, I don't know. Okay, I'll try this. Keep going. I should be ending this episode, but I also want to kind of finish this to show you... Yeah, 40%. Okay, so we're at 20. So we're... And that unit's gonna get broken, so we're gonna have less of a difference than 20% soon. Something like 15 is what we're gonna get. Yeah, because this unit's just gone. Oh, they actually evaded. So they aren't lost yet. And they're far enough from the archer, so they shouldn't break. So that's actually pretty fine for us. But this unit's probably going to break. Yeah, in a moment. Ooh, flank attack hurts here. I don't know if these... Oh! They got a fragmented from a flank attack? Ha! That's what you get for trying to hit me. Weakling! You're a weakling! You're a piece of rubbish! And you can't even fight! I mean, they get fragmented from a flank attack. That's like the most basic thing. They were like, we're gonna show you who's the boss! And then they were like, ah, please stop! Ooh, and oh, that was so good. That guy got fragmented there. We didn't kill a general yet, but ooh, we're doing so well. I'm so happy that they got messed up over here. And on top of that, we rallied, which is like, let's just hit these fragmented ones. They're gonna break. Unfortunately, these ones are holding firm. It's fascinating. It feels like when they're on a river, they're fine. But when we're on a river, we're like, oh my god, we're dead. It's like, river. But which makes sense because we are on horses, and I think our effect for rivers are worse than, but like archers? Why do archers have good stuff on rivers? They shouldn't. So I don't know. Again, I'm just trying to look here at like what are some good results and do those first so that we could see. Yeah, if they break, could we... Oh, we didn't get attacked. I was hoping we might get a shot over it. But I might be able to do a flank attack. No. No, I can't. Okay, not good. What about you? Could you do a flank attack? Yes, well, we'll do that. And this is a general, so killing these would be huge. Okay, now my odds are good enough. Now it's a three-way fight. Yes, go. Come on, fragment them. Ooh, they're holding firm because they got that general. But we got some stuff going for us. It's good. Let me hit these archers of theirs. My spirit archers doing so nothing. They're like useless. They're just... I mean, look, they're in the combat, technically. Like, they are also not a flank attack. Like, yeah, like, they are there, sure. It's just... We're gonna keep standing on these trains. I don't want to. But it's the only way I'll get a shot at anybody in this area. Guess I'll shoot at these people. Huh. They're both broken. I'll move. Was this a terrible... Because these guys... Oh, it's too late. I can't change my mind. But I might... I think that might have been a real bad choice, because I can't protect them with any zone of... Wait! Ooh, look at this. If I face myself... No, that's not gonna help. I would have to be able to turn this way, and I don't have the movement to do that. So it actually will not help us. Just a slightly sad situation. I'm gonna move here and turn so that maybe in the future I could help out in that fight. Okay, I think we tried all the... Did we try all the melee here? Yes, so we're gonna start kind of doing our moves here. You are not... You're perfectly fine. We'll start doing some shots. And I'll move closer and I'll keep doing some more shots. Just to kind of try to hit you up. Yeah, they're running, but I guess we're following. Let's do a hit like that. Oh, they ran away. I was hoping we'd be able to hit them. Ooh, this is a flank. Oh, it's already broken unit. That was my mistake. Oh, but can we... we can't even attack that unit over there. These guys are fragmented. What about you? You can't attack, but you could shoot at the fragmented unit at least. Won't get them down yet, but it will help us out a bit. You just go home. Who else is unmoved? Oh, these archers. Haha, I could do a melee? These archers? And not die? What? I mean... That feels like a real bad choice. But I also kind of dig it. Let me start with some, like... 27% chance then. But then we're gonna be locked. Because this unit is dead. So the fact that it's fragmented is like, who cares? I think maybe if I do this... Oh, they evaded. Okay. I was hoping I might be able to then attack with this unit, but they sort of ran away from me. Which is fine. These are the spearmen. I am gonna attack. Okay, fine. That was not the best choice. I was hoping they would move away so that I could be able to like step in. It didn't happen. But I feel like at least we did something. Because I really don't like the fact that they're just standing there. If I move here... I mean, our only shot is to just go. So what do we have here? You're doing real bad. I could help, but we'll be doing real bad, but we'll be 2 against 1. And we can't even get... oh, but we could move this way and turn. And the reason why we're doing it this way is because at least we won't be in the river. I mean, shooting at the fragmented unit is kind of pointless. So 36 versus 0. So we just need 1 more unit to break, and then we're... it was 40, 45... 40, yeah, 1 more unit, but then they'll break mine, so we need to break like 2 or 3, I think. They'll break those archers definitely, so 2 units to win is what we need right now. Ooh, that hurt. This was so funny with the archers, so we're like, we can do melee, and then I think it was the same guys who did the melee on the other archers previously, so it was like, so I don't know who these archers are, but they're very good at melee. It was funny, they ran away and then we broke, then we attacked them anyways. Let me... Okay, sorry, it's still that turn. I thought it was my turn, right? Yeah, so those archers are real good at melee. They're like... So they're kind of like... They wanted to do the cavalry and kind of be good at everything, but there wasn't enough horses, so they did just archery, right? But they were kind of mad, so as a form of defiance, they would try to fight melee, you know, in secret when everybody was asleep. They would just kind of fight around because they couldn't wake up the horses in the middle of the night because that'd wake up everybody. So they were like, well, at least as a defiance, we'll fight with swords, and that's why they're just so good at it. Ooh, that hurts. That hurt a lot. Yes, but can we drop them? I only need 2, and then I'm done. Come on, help me drop them. Well, we'll drop them on our own melee, because again, we're gonna do the melee first, and because we have 3 attacks, I think we'll make it. Come on, break them. We didn't break them. Ooh, but we could do a flank attack, so now it's 4 against 1. Still didn't break them though. They're so good. They're very impressive, I must say. I think these guys will just run away if I straight up try to attack them. This unit is broken. I'm gonna attack them. Well, yeah, I'm gonna attack them anyway. I was like, if they just don't run away, because the odds for them are actually not terrible. Maybe then we could. I don't think I need to turn around to try to attack these people, so we'll just move here. Actually, we'll just keep moving because we'll have a shot at some of these other units. Yeah, so we'll start here. So they're fragmented, then we'll attack again. They broke. Great, so we got 1 unit broken. And these ones are disrupted. But we have a very bad odds against these archers, even though they are disrupted. I'm gonna attack. Okay, could we? Yes, good. So the same archers that we had bad shots against, they're now broken because we attacked them with my general, actually. So that's pretty cool. So it's 44-40. So there is enough of a difference right now. But because of some of the melee fights that will still sort of resolve at the end of my turn, I want to make sure if I can do a bit more. I'd love to do a bit more. Let's start shooting at this sub-general. His name is Kantakozenos. Mr. Kantakozenos. Oh, this is... I thought it was my unit. It's actually an enemy unit. I'm gonna lock this in the impact because it might be useful. These archers are just so good. I'm like, you should be dead like 200 years ago. And the fact that you're still standing is sort of impressive. We ran them off the screen. I'll attack the broken unit, not because I need to, but it might give me chances to attack somebody else. It didn't. Okay. What is this? I guess I'll do something similar here. I'll move in. Just for the sake of them not being able to do a rear attack over there, because that'd be bad. Still can attack this archers on the river, because they just did that. Ooh, flank attack. Already used up my people. Okay. This unit is so slow. And so far, it's like my spearmen have still not moved out of the river. It's like 200 east later, and we're still standing on a river. We have 41 difference, but we will resolve the enemy, the melee at least. I might do this just so I can move forward a bit. Yeah, so we can get closer to some of these other units. Ooh, this is gonna give us bad... Well, the impact is bad, but the melee is good. Well, not anymore, because we get disrupted, but... So, 41%. I think if we stick in our... If we survive the melee rounds without breaking, I think we're done. I don't fully remember if it's at the enemy turn as well. I think it's just the melee rounds. Played this game a while ago. I play a lot of games, so I kind of forgot. But oh no, we broke another one of theirs, so that's great. So now we have enough of a buffer, so that we're good. No, so it has to be the whole of enemy turn. All right, because we do have at least 25% of a difference, no problem. But oh, but it's still only 43. So actually, if they break just one of our units, we're still donezo. Well, not donezo, but we have to do one more turn. Okay, they're fragmented. And I think they have enough shots to break us. And that's a general, so that's gonna be bad. Oh, wait, do they not have enough to break them? Please tell me they don't have enough. That unit of ours that just fragmented the archers looked like they were one hit away from breaking. Oh, we broke it. So now we have that buffer, because now it's 46. So now we have one buffer. Now we have 2 buffers. So we won already. Even if they hit one of ours, we're fine. Yeah. The enemy has lost, you're victorious. Alright. 56 minutes long. This was a very long episode. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments and you can click on the right to watch another episode. I'll see you there. Bye bye.